No, that's like 2 days after Oculus goes on sale. Porn. It's like, yeah, porn's already on board with Oculus. Amazing. This is. I saw this shit years back about people fucking anime chicks with little thruster things you got to thrust into.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but this is not as creepy. Be honest, this is not as creepy. You're just watching like an involved video, and so the guy wrote about it and talked about it in a degree where he was actually touting it, not saying porn is cool, but just saying you kind of felt like you were there. Because of the way it was shot.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
And it's all about perspective. So if you have something in your head...
Takes POV to a whole new level.
So if you're right here and you're like POV porn, it's how it was shot, obviously.
Yeah.
So you're experiencing things. That's how the games work too. So you're experiencing shit because something's on your face. You can't see around you. When you move your head, things move. You're in that world. So porn's on that.
Well, porn's kind of always been like on the verge of like technology and stuff.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that at all.
I just want to interject that POV now stands for Porn Oculus View.
Wow.
Thank you, God. It has been said.
Good. I'm glad that came out. All right, so now that we're on, came out. I'm glad. So
why'd you look at me when you said that?
Because
why did you look at me when
I
you
knew
said
that you were thinking it. I knew that's where you're.
No, you said I didn't.
Okay. Anyway, so
I'm
Oculus Rift thoughts. Go, CJ.
God's
I'll see when I'll see it.
Yeah, he will.
All right, see it when you see it. Miss Alexandra, thoughts? Oculus Rift.
I think it could have been so much better, but now that Facebook owns it, it's gonna be total shit. Honestly, like that's honestly how I feel about it. Like, I mean, I don't trust Facebook to really, to do a great job with it.
They own Oculus.
Yeah.
Steam has theirs, which is, and there's the Vive. Which is a little weird because the Vive, you kind of work in a field of, so you kind of walk around in an environment. So if you don't have a good living room for that, it doesn't work so well. From what I understand. And then there's PlayStation VR, and in some degree that Microsoft HoloLens bullshit they're touting for a little bit there. So Oculus is the first one out of the gate, and I understand your sentiment toward Facebook. I do, trust me, I do, but. Has Facebook not been innovative as shit in the past? Well, since it's ever been Facebooking.
I don't know. I think they've been innovative.
You can transfer money now. I can transfer money to you right now.
Well, yeah, but that's not because of Facebook. That's because of Square.
Well, it's Facebook bought Square.
Well, yeah.
So they didn't do the innovating.
Facebook,
they bought somebody else.
They
bought Oculus.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone else was doing it.
And they aren't really integrating Facebook into Oculus in any way.
I know.
They see potential and they go for it.
Well, here's what's really funny. Like a lot of people. Okay.
All right. You're right. I was getting out of the way. I'm sorry.
Okay. So what's really funny is that a lot of people are touting, at least from their end, from the Oculus Rift PR end, they're touting that, Facebook bought them, and because Facebook bought them, they were able to step up a whole lot of things that they wanted to do. They had this extra funding. Well, you had this extra funding, and suddenly you went from being a $350 peripheral to being a $600 peripheral.
Right.
So,
to be fair,
did they get in it to make money, and that's the reason that the price increase jumped on there?
Dev kits aren't the same as the final product.
I know, but the dev kits were also out 2 years ago, and technology
the first
has
dev
advanced.
kit was not as good as Oculus is now.
I agree.
It was from what I understand. I never get to try one on. I didn't go to E3.
Okay. I didn't go to E3 when Oculus Rift was
I know.
there
I'm
either.
still pissed about E3. I wish I was there. Anyways, so they've it's changed since then.
Sure.
It has, obviously.
But I totally agree with that. Like the price point. I mean, the reason
they're
why
selling
it's
at
so
cost. Like they can't. If they go any cheap, they'll lose money.
No, I don't think so.
Claiming to sell at cost.
they're a for-profit company. Facebook needs to make money because they just do.
That's why they bought Oculus Rift, because they knew that people wanted to buy it. The hype was real,
but they're not a game. They're going to get into it for the media perspective. In the future, one day down the road, people will put on Oculus Rift so that they can watch a movie in their living room.
It may be Oculus, but no doubt in my mind, this is it. I mean, this is the new thing.
Sure.
This is the new flat screen TV or plasma screen TVs. This is the new way to fucking experience media.
The funny thing is with it though, it's a peripheral, so you still need a $1,000 device to run it, and that $1,000 device, if you mess with peripherals at all in computers, it's not
guaranteed
very
to work.
I mean, you just aren't 100% guaranteed that you're going to get the exact same experience as somebody else, because your build might be some different than somebody else's, and then you got to fucking go through trouble.
We have the same graphics card, but we have different builds. So like we still fucking Witcher may run fine for you, but on me, you know.
Oh yeah.
I haven't blown the dust out of my computer in a while. It's all
right.
weird. You're right.
Yeah.
So the total cost is like $2,000 at least, about $2,000. There's this ballpark there.
Yeah.
For a new computer, a monitor when you're not using the Oculus,
and they
everything else.
They said the minimum requirements is a GTX 970. So that's
Jesus. Really?
I just bought that like 6 months ago, man. That's pretty
ridiculous.
fucking expensive. I don't have 980, but still.
So not only is it super expensive, then only a subset of people who have GTX 970s can use it.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
You've limited your
scope.
market.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get another drink?
So the market is already limited, and that you've just targeted PC users because it doesn't work on any other devices yet.
Sure.
But then you've
Maybe
even shrunk
Xbox.
your market to a specific group of PC users.
Right.
Maybe Xbox, but
No,
not
you
yet.
can stream Xbox games to it, apparently. I think, from what I understand.
They have only stated that you can run it on a PC as of now.
Well, like I was reading back into that. When you said that, I was like, yeah, that does make. When you mentioned that in a message we had, sorry, Lamb, but we talked about it for a little bit, and I thought, he may be right. So I looked into it, and there was talk, not official, but talk. You could stream Xbox One games to the Oculus, but not like in the regards of, hey, whole head tracking VR experience, just experiencing like Google Cardboard.
Well, it has to be, the games still have to specifically be developed for it, and so you only have game development companies kind of testing the waters with it. Like the biggest game that's out for it, or the two things that are out for it, is an Eve game that's going to be coming out, and some game by Crytek, and we all know. Yes,
Lucky's Tale comes with Oculus Rift. That's a 3D platformer. I don't know who makes it, but the one you're talking about by Crytek is called The Climb.
Okay,
and that's a climbing game. And
right.
It's
cool,
just,
but it's not a game.
Yeah, it's not really a game.
You're not gonna go and buy this at GameStop.
And from what I understand, it's fucking like it'll take your heart away from you. Like it takes your breath out because you are like climbing a mountain.
Right.
And that's VR.
But that's gonna be a piece of a game later. Like
right.
That's not
that's totally understandable.
Yeah. Yes. Cool. The game is that you climb.
Yeah, so I mean, so game development.
I'm way up here, motherfuckers! I'm way up here! VR! That's my future.
My ears.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But then game developers have to, at that point, decide if it's even worth it, because you're dealing with a subset of people who are then a subset of something else. Like,
why would you invest all this money into developing a game? And
then how much are the games going to cost? They're not going to be $60. They're definitely going to be more because you have to offset that cost.
Oculus does have his own storefront too.
It does.
Steam VR, obviously Steam VR worked with Steam, and like Google Cardboard in a way, I wonder if like by default you can play your games on Steam just having the fucking headset on.
Well,
you don't have the whole fucking benefits of like head tracking and all that shit, but you have that experience of it being right in your fucking face.
Sure. I mean, you've already kind of got that. Like World of Warcraft has set up for, just 3D TVs and stuff. Like you can get the 3D experience, but you're not going to get the Oculus experience or whatever. Like
not yet.
Right. Not yet.
Not yet.
So right now, why spend $600 on it?
Because it's new.
Why
that's
right
why,
now?
No, yes, why? That's the only reason why. Because it's new. Because
it's gonna be something that you're gonna have to play around with, fuck with, to even get to work, probably. I'm thinking. I haven't like watched people open it up out of the box, plug it up, and like go through the trouble or whatever.
But everybody I've ever seen fucking wear one is freaking the fuck out during the entire
Sure.
So of course I want to fucking try that. Of course I want it.
Yeah.
But hey, when the microwave first came out, did I buy the first microwave? Was I alive? I wasn't alive.
I
But
was
if
about to say.
if I was alive and I bought the first microwave, it's like, oh, this is awesome, and it burns my house down and kills everybody I know. Yeah,
Was
would
that a
suck.
thing?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I didn't, in my head, that sounds right.
Okay. Yeah. Microwaves when they first came out were burning people's houses down everywhere.
That popcorn wasn't worth it,
It's
man.
like the hoverboard of that generation.
Yep.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I
I
think
still want one.
I think honestly, it's more comparable to like the flat screen TV when it came out. Like it's a cooler way to experience media, but it's not necessary, and it's
Right.
not for the price point. Just wait for it to go down.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, shit, like you can get a flat screen, LED 42-inch for $200 now.
Yeah, it's super cheap.
Yeah.
At the time, and that's where games come into play in this. When I first got a 360, I worked at games.